Everybody, Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. This is actually day 2 for me at the National. I was here day 1, but this is going to be the first time that I've really been able to walk the floor, look at cards, hang out. I'm going to make that content for you today. So I'm here with my friend, Mr. Grayson from Cherry Collectibles. We're going to walk the floor, see what we can find. Up next. Are you excited about today?
Oh man, just let me at the floor. Gonna get me some Spider Gwens.
Oh yeah.
Gonna get me some Kobe autos.
I didn't know you like Kobe.
Oh, Kobe. He's fantastic. He's the most popular player still in Australia, I think.
Really?
Yeah, his stuff always sells.
Well, you know, I'm a Marvel guy, but Kobe is actually like my childhood athlete that I collected. I still have my Kobe rookies from 96 and 97 that I got. So I might be tempted to pick up a Kobe, but really I'm here for Marvel cards. You know that.
And yeah, we've already got some.
Yeah.
Let's get some more.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
That one. But literally, I had.
Guys, we just found something that's actually not Marvel.
So Skybox is 20 minutes down the road from us and outside of Raleigh, and the guy bought a bin full of all the Simpsons stuff. At the bottom were 6 of these cards. In 2011, and back then they were $300-400. He came in, he wanted to we do group submissions for the shop, and he's like, yeah, I want to get these things graded. They're worth like $10,000 to $20,000 a piece. You're crazy, like they're not worth that. And I started looking at them, I was like, holy shit, they're worth that. You know what I mean?
Do you mind taking it out of the case?
Yeah, absolutely. So we had 6, and like Katie fell in love with this card. She's like, you can sell all the other ones. So we sold the other 5, and this card remains. But she's like, if we get our number, we'll get our number. Otherwise, you know, it's coming home with us. Because obviously we're out of the deal and all that. But truly like a special, like a crash course in all the Simpsons cards. But I got a photo of all 6 that we did have at one point.
I wanted to get one. I know Josh Luba picked up a couple.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much that makes this card incredible.
Right.
Obviously, we know how important the Simpsons are. Longest running show probably ever. But this is an early sketch card.
Yeah.
Pack pool. Well, were these pack pools?
So you got a redemption. Like it's your lucky day. It had like the penny, like lucky penny, whatever. And even the redemption cards were numbered. So it's like number 14 out of 400. You got that one.
You got that one.
And out of the 400 cards, I think like 160, 170 were redeemed, and they were stamped.
Yeah, you got the certificate.
Yeah, with the Skybox stamp. So all 6 of these were stamped, and now PSA dual grades them, which is kind of cool.
That is.
But like Dimitri's a big car guy, so I sold him like the car one. It says like "Help No Brakes."
Yeah.
I had like a skateboard one. I mean, it was a.
But for this to say original art man,
Right.
That's actually to me a big deal because this is the creator.
Right, no doubt. That's it. And then I got one of my Bart's ads said, "What the hell are you looking at?" He said that was pretty sweet.
That is just a massive inscription sketch card, redemption.
Right.
Early, really, we hadn't really seen anything like that in a pack of cards.
I know Probstein has 2, and they're just kind of the generic ones. I mean, it's cool as hell, but I love this. Like,
yeah. And you got 50K on it. So if somebody brought you 50K, you'd sell it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And she'd just be like, we underpriced it. Yeah, she's like, yeah, we get 50. She's like, price at 70. He's like, I'd rather scare people at 50 than scare people at 70. You know, it's like, it's the number where we kind of price things to sell. If it sells, it sells. But I don't mind going home with that one.
This is our first place to stop this morning. To see that it's going to be hard to top from a non-sports standpoint today. All right, tell us who owns this Simpsons card here.
Yeah, Oak City Sports Cards. We got a shop in downtown Raleigh, North Carolina. Come in, we have free beer, trade nights, all that, and we actually just recently acquired a bunch of trade shows in the area. So Raleigh, Salisbury, Hickory, we're coming for you. So we inherited Inside Pitch Promotions. So we got 17 shows a year. We're excited to take over.
That is awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Oh, well, I did find the Marvel card. We have US Agent here. Is that the only Marvel card you have in the display?
I have some not in the display, but they're awesome, and it's just like somewhat partial to them and want to do some of the research. But from that set, I have some of the green medallions and the black medallions.
Where are they? Oh, you got
the. Bag.
Are we allowed to see them?
I'd love them. I've had a shop for 10 years. I see how it goes, but
okay. So these are all out of 10, which essentially makes them a case hit a piece.
Yeah, I doubt you get one in case.
No, you don't.
One in many cases.
Yeah, one in about 10 cases.
But okay, so the first 2 are both alphas, oddly enough. That one's not an alpha. Living Lightning.
Just don't put the price up too much to begin with.
Sorry.
Talk them down.
Right.
I was
10
just
sell better.
well, when they're out of 10, I don't think it matters as much. It's like when it's out of 500.
Right,
The
for
alpha
sure.
is like cool.
Yeah,
in
I
terms
didn't
of
learn
what-
that until like the last year or so. Just like Alpha Omega like makes a difference, and then like the card people. I mean, they might snicker at that, but they're like, we're all about the jersey number and stuff like that. So it's funny.
Well, there are some alpha and omega collectors, but
Right.
it's just to add a layer to the hunt, not because it's worth more
Sure,
necessarily. But again, if it's a high number serial number card,
Right.
then it's fine.
Right.
Which black do you have?
Because all I'm going to do is buy things that I don't need.
Red Skull.
Wait, it's pretty cool. Money, I want Thanos black.
Which one is it?
The Thanos black.
Oh yeah, don't have that one. Yeah, that would be dope.
Who'd you say you have again?
Thank you again, man.
I think Red Skull.
I don't understand.
I think a couple others. Like not all of our inventory is here. I'll have to see what else I have.
Do you have
Wasp. I think I have a Wasp or.
Did you want to look at those and make an offer on those?
I don't think you want to sell them.
I don't care. Got some jambalayas.
Man, I wish they had put Spider-Man in this.
So, they want a tournament, it's their team.
I'd be interested on the Thor and the Daredevil price.
I think. I'll hook you up. Buy some sports stuff. I know they'll use.
Okay.
Yeah. I know those are like one did $750. I do like $500 in a deal for some sports stuff. I'll check on Daredevil. I'll hook you up on this stuff.
What about these two?
I'll hook you up. You guys just pick stuff out. I'll treat you right on this.
Okay. I don't do sports.
What's that?
I don't do sports.
You're right.
That's fine.
I'll incorporate it.
Just tell him
sorry.
to do that.
Okay.
So you can snag these back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else can win, it's fine. I'm just happy to be competing. I'll just compete.
All right, so we're about 30 minutes later in, and we've got just stacks and stacks of cards here for the deal that Grayson's working on putting together. Of course, my primary interest is the Marvel cards. So, see what happens. Look what I found on the show floor. This guy likes being on camera.
I also bought it for my wife.
I was
because
surprised
figured
him. How's it going?
The days that she doesn't
Did you get some sleep?
hook up the e-bike, like the third wheel.
Theory?
Like, she can ride with me.
got a
I
really
got
one.
We can go for like,
Yeah, 12:30.
a 20, 30 mile
You have a
ride.
huge deal working at
Each
me.
other way, she's not going to drive.
It's like
Even if I
like
slow
a
down,
100K
she's
sports
not
card deal
She'll probably do 5
that
or
includes
6
4
miles
Marvel
on a
cards,
regular bike.
which are 2 greens,
You know,
2 jambalayas. Grayson's getting the greens. These
I
are the
actually did
and
3 miles.
Thor and Daredevil.
Like,
out of 10.
like there's like a
And
train
the
trail.
jambalayas are Captain America and Black Panther. I'm getting those if the deal works out.
But
It's a deal with a side deal.
like,
Deal with a side
it was
deal.
like
That's
23,
right.
25
The best
miles
kind.
from Baltimore into Pennsylvania.
Let me go check it out. Guys, look at this. So, when you say 6-pack, you just got them from one person. right?
Yeah, one guy had all 6 cards. He had one of the original redemption cards also, but those are the 6. I really like the Bartman.
Yeah, the Bartman is.
I'm sad to see a lot of them go, but like the family portrait just like really stands out to me.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, so that deal kind of wrapped up so quickly.
Big deal.
Yeah, what? 20K for
20K for like a big stack of cards.
massive stack.
Long-term relationship, or every single national, or
Yeah.
like big stacks of cards. So
A lot of goodwill there. I love that. That was
how's
really
the Marvel
special.
cards we just got?
I'm telling you, the get jambalayas and out of 10s.
Got a couple of nice cards to show off tomorrow.
I think so. Yeah. We have something here, something Marvel related, anyways. Seal 10 for $375. Seal box for $450. That's kind of been the going price, right? That's just.
How cool are they?
They really are cool. But I wonder what's in this box. That's interesting.
Yeah, what's
Nothing else in there. Yeah, what's in the box? And then I don't know if there's any Marvel packs in there, but maybe there is. So it says non-sport and baseball, but I doubt there's anything like Marvel related in here. I would be really shocked. But it could be something like Spawn. Maybe we find something Spawn related. Again, really doubt it.
Bump the stats up.
Yeah, I don't see anything there. So it turns out there was nothing in the box because that was the box that actually held the masterpieces boxes. And I couldn't really get them down on price. It's not too far off, but not great either. So we've got some kind of posters here that are non-sports. Maybe that's a sign that we have some. Yeah, we do. What's some here? Yeah. That's an 8. That's actually not bad. It's Sergeant Fury though. Any other potential Marvel? Maybe. I mean, how cool would it be if I could find a graded Donruss card from 66? That would be amazing. Definitely a mix of stuff in here. And that's Star Wars. Basically no interest. Basketball, baseball. There's a box of maybe right there. Wonder what they've got on that. We'll ask. So I found some more non-sports. Got some sticker cards here.
The triple fold. Fun to open up.
What looks like might be vending machine sticker cards and 90s and vibranium.
Insert card.
Got packs here. No.
No.
My name is Justin. I go by Spidey Hits on YouTube.
Baton Rouge?
I'm from West Monroe, Louisiana, but Louisiana.
Okay, I've seen your videos.
Yeah.
I thought one of the two, because
I'm Justin, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Look for information that, and then
we
there's
do have some packs here.
Like I said, I just want to read
Reward. I like to look at what the
can't read it.
odds are on the back to make sure you know what would come in it. There are sketch cards. Those are 1 in 432 packs. Very difficult to hit. Then the now Wolverine. Iron Man 3 trading cards.
Man, that guy, the one video I remember you did was the one guy, I don't know, his whole house was just...
Oh yeah,
Man.
that's Michael Salter.
It was all Beckett too, right? It was all Beckett.
All Beckett.
Yeah.
Just the Marvel card crib, right?
Was he? Now he did do that his whole life.
He's been at it for a while.
Yeah.
You
he
know.
had to have that many, and then all to get them all graded like that.
Can I take a look at those vending machine cards?
Which one?
The vending machine cards.
Oh yeah. You know what? These have sold well. Well, I put them in there too. I think they're almost our best seller.
Really?
A lot of people here in Chicago said, "Man, I haven't seen these in forever."
Right.
Yeah.
Are they all Iron Man?
No, you'll find the better ones over there, Wolverines and the Thanos is over there. But
Did you get these all from the same place?
to be honest with you, man, we've had them for a while, just didn't put them out for a while. But
Yeah.
here in Chicago, 2 years ago we put out and they sold well there. I mean, that's the only place. Everywhere else they don't really sell unless they're just going for certain. If you collected Spider-Man, they would buy randomly with those.
Right.
But we just usually put them out here. And I can't tell you who made them. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But they sell really well here in Chicago.
But you got them all at once, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
But and you've had them for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, those are, at least, 15 years.
That you've had them?
Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of them at one point.
Do you think you got them all from the same place?
Well, they look, I'm pretty sure that we got them all from one.
No more.
You're not going to bust me for being non-licensed, right? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I just kidding.
No.
No, guys, like I said, they're just
These are
stickers. That's all they are.
These are heavily faked, which is why I'm asking.
Oh, no, of course. No.
Yeah.
We call them, like back in the day, we called them Broders. But they're Broder stickers. That's what we call them.
What does that mean, Broders?
Broders, back in the 90s, they made cards that weren't licensed.
Yeah.
That's what those are, kind of, the stickers. You
Gotcha.
find these at the, you know, like, you know where you find them a lot of times? If you go down in New York, right? If you go down to the tourist trap places,
Yeah.
you would find them there. Yeah, anywhere.
I
like
got
that.
you.
That's where you would find, you know, look at Wolverine. You might find some in Wolverine.
And under Wolverines.
Wolverine. It's got 2 stickers there in the Wolverines. Unless I sold them. Because I know I put some out there with the top loaders.
Ah, here they are. Here they are. There's Punisher. It says Kodak.
I got the bread right. I
Okay, so there you go. Just don't know how to tell if these are real or not. And there's the Iceman.
So kind of right now, don't know if it's a good idea to buy them. You know,
Right.
Wait 6 more months and see what happens.
Yeah. It's
But the only thing that's a go-to thing right now is the packs.
yeah.
Always buy packs though.
Yeah, same. Like there were some packs. Like if you definitely had them, I would be looking at them.
Yeah, no, it's hard to come by a good price for boxes.
Some stickers.
You gonna go down to Burbank?
I went to Burbank last year or earlier.
Yeah, but we're gonna move. They moved it to Anaheim this time, so
Oh,
it'll be bigger.
man,
There'll be a lot of Marvel there.
I hate that's got that big old crease and tear in it.
Yeah.
Is that all the Marvel? I think. I think that's
Yes,
all
sir.
of it.
Yes, sir.
And then you have these packs here, here, here.
Not much left.
Here. No sealed boxes. Oh, Grayson.
Oh, just that.
Yeah, I've opened that a few
That's all we
times.
have left. Yeah, just
Do you know how to tell if the vending machine stickers are authentic or not? Oh, I was asking you.
Oh.
You don't? Okay. All right. Here's what I'm thinking, buddy. I'm kind of interested in this. It's not in good condition. And I'm interested in these. Let me tell you what I'm going to do with these. I have character collector friends. And so this is me hoping that these are authentic and I can get them to them. That's really all this is.
Authentic?
Yeah.
No, you know what they are.
Well,
I mean, I can't. I'm
yes.
not gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not saying, so forgive me for that.
Yeah.
I'm just
okay.
saying
No,
that
I
I
got it.
don't. So what would you do for all of that together? $40 for everything? All right, I'll do that.
That's what I do.
I wonder if they got on this. They got 170. Oh, that box of that, obviously. A lot of non-sport boxes here. Got 225 on that. I wonder what I can get that for. Did you take 80 for it?
Is it a 40?
45 and 45?
Alright, so I saw these boxes yesterday, and they want a lot of money for it. That's got the Wolverine on it. On the backs. Those look clean too. It's a tough price. I can't do it. Dude.
I mean, like, it's okay like that, but I would chop it up.
You're chopping up.
No, I would chop it up. Why would you want to get that in its such a boring, complete form?
Well, yeah, this is originally how they made it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would chop that, and then I would chop all the pages up. So,
You know that's blasphemy in many circles, right?
I'm kidding.
Complete blasphemy. No, this is wonderful, right? A 6.0, Heritage is asking $90,000 for it. I mean, those prices have happened before for this book.
yeah, like in any collectible environment, you need something to lead the way to drive the prices to the next level. And a piece that does that.
Yeah.
It transcends. It's popular culture, transcends comics or cards. So, yeah, it's truly remarkable, and I would be happy with a 6.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with it.
I would take a 1.5, a 2.0. Yeah, you know. But look, are you going to complete the collection with the Comic Cut achievement and then one day here with a book?
Absolutely. If I'm lucky enough to have that sort of money to buy something like that, then absolutely.
Yeah, it's special. Awesome. So we got some boxes here. We got beginnings. We got metal. We got 360. The DA guys. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get hoarse like he was last night.
Got some comic books here.
Yes.
Spidey. Polaris at 400.
Comic books are Spider-Man comic books?
Yeah.
Let me know if you want to look at those.
All right, so unfortunately at this point of the video, my mic had died. I didn't know it, but I did want to show you what we're looking at here. So I walked up to this booth. It was kind of on the back end, of the entire show, and I saw a glimpse of these 1996 Donruss cards graded in PSA slabs. 96 Donruss was actually something that I was actively hunting while at the show because these are older vintage cards, and I knew that there was a chance that some sports card collector probably understood these and enjoyed them and appreciated them, and a lot of sports card collectors are looking for the rookie of Marvel cards, and these are the first ever Marvel cards. So my hunch was correct because I walked up to Mike's booth here and he had the full graded set at PSA 7, 8, or 9 with each card, and he's actually going for, I believe, a full PSA 8 or 9 set, so he has a few left to get, but he's really close. The price tag that he had on this set was like $30,000, I believe, and obviously I was not going to buy that, but that's some of these cards at those grades are going for price per card that would kind of warrant that price. But he was a lot of fun. He told me the kind of history of how he started collecting this set. Said one night he had too many to drink and he was eBay shopping, and long story short, I think he paid like $500, $600 for all 66 cards graded in PSA. However, they were lower grades, and so he spent the last number of years converting that set into a PSA 7, 8, or 9 set. What he also showed me was the fact that there are variants within the set. You've got Hulk cards that have color variants where some cards have the ink printed and some don't, like the Spider-Man right below the belt line. You can see that the color is missing there. And I believe there was one more Spider-Man and maybe another Captain America or another Hulk that has a color variant. Here it is. The Hulk has a color variant there. And so, anyways, really cool to discover that about the cards, because I didn't know that actually. And that just adds, another level of collectability when, one of the Spider-Man cards, there's a variant to it where it's more rare. Look at the pants here. One's missing the color for the blue in the pants. So, anyways, it's a lot of fun. Was glad that Mike took the time to share that with me. And he's pointing out here that a lot of people are considering this card to be the rookie card for Spider-Man because it's the first numerically in the checklist. I personally like this one quite a bit. It's one I really enjoy. But, you know, teach his own, which one you think you like the most. Some people like the Captain America card where Spider-Man is on the back as kind of the Spidey card. But I really like this one here because it's got Peter Parker and the mask here. And then, of course, he's pulling off the mask. Love all of these. These are great. These are just great vintage cards. So, anyhow, it was fun to talk to Mike and to get to know this set better and to get to see these cards that are really in high grade for cards that came out in 1966. We're talking 4 years after Spider-Man, showed up on the scene in August of 1962 in Amazing Fantasy 15 and really began to take the superhero comic book world by storm. And he hasn't slowed down at all. So that was a lot of fun. Mike ended up having some cards that I wanted to buy. I had this PSA 5 here from 1967, which I really hadn't seen. I was happy to pick it up. And some raw versions of the 1966 Donruss. Now these are not going to grade as high as, he was looking at, but still wanted to go ahead and grab them just because I can't get enough of them. And like I said, I was hunting Donruss in the show and found it and was able to pick some of them up. So if you want to reach out to Mike and get to talk to him about his 1966 Donruss set, or maybe you have some cards that you think he might be interested, maybe you're interested in his cards. Either way, that was his contact information. Really nice guy. Feel free to reach out to him and see if you can make a deal for some of his 1966 Donruss cards. And funny enough, the very next table had more 1966 Donruss in these 9 pages, and happy to pick those up. And that's when I realized that my mic was not working, so I stopped recording and got that back up and running. So we'll pick it up as normal from here.
Joe will give us the price.
This one is so rare.
You got a couple.
This one right here.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I see it now. That's the checklist for that. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Thank you. It's like really picked up in here. So cool. Just look at it. Like you can't even stop. So here is where the bulk of the Marvel cards are. Right here. Shane!
Hey.
What's up, bud?
How much?
Come show off your cards real quick.
Awesome.
How's it been today?
It's been good. I sold one of the sketch boards.
Did you really? To who?
Some guy came and bought that and what do they call it? A sketchograph.
Wow.
He said he waited here like for an hour while we were talking to people. I was talking probably to you and Neo and everybody.
Oh, I hate that he waited like that.
that.
That's terrible.
No, he's a nice guy.
Look at this, guys. Incredible. Exquisite.
Got some Chris Evans auto.
Do I have any?
Yep.
Yeah, I got that one right there.
The Ramita, unbelievable. 8.5, beautiful.
You guys collect Marvel?
Yeah, I collect some black diamonds, but I sold my Chris Evans,
These are
both
all
this one
out
and
of 10.
the auto.
It's incredible
Do you have
art
any
on
of the
these.
black Marvel?
No.
Incredible.
That's what I collect.
These are all
I think I got Thor, Ant-Man, and Thor, Ant-Man.
King Product Wolverine.
I think 2 Ant-Man, and maybe Scarlet Witch.
That's crazy. The green for $900. That's where it's at right now.
Yeah.
You still have them?
I sold all of them.
We have 75th, which is right.
My cousins, but if you wanted the case, we could throw it in a box. There's some patches in there, there's a number of
I sold 2 of them while I was here, $1,000 each.
I mean, that's the one of one.
I bought like 400 or something, and then got 4 of them, and I sold like 700. Wow.
It's a Shane's booth.
Have you seen any other Marvel stuff?
I mean, some, but not, forgot to point out the out of 5
another
purple.
guy in the show who might have like quiz events ones, or like Marvel stuff.
There is another one. It's the same one.
Really good. Really? It's good. I mean, it's so good that I think I'm going to do a couple times. Really? Yeah. That's awesome. What were some other things you thought was I got these. This is the green at 10. I got just not these. That's Marvel Cards 2019. Okay. That's good. Did you sell it at all? I would not say that. So my cousin told me to make a list of my notes on my phone. Because it's just crap. Let's be honest. What if I did outside? I don't know how they do that.
So this is really cool. Actual seal pack of Donruss.
Oh, do you? You might look at
Great
the
Spidey image on it. So we're going to attempt to make a deal for this one and this one. And maybe this store. It's not really Spidey related, but I like it. And not this one. That's too expensive.
Any idea that's hot?
So these here.
I know that.
All right, Shane and I just did a really big deal that I'm really excited about. I got some old stuff and some kind of old stuff. I got PSA 9 here, Donruss. It's not Spidey, but just because it's high grade, something that I'd like to have. And I got the 1966 seal pack of Donruss as well. Love the Spidey logo here. It's a really clean pack. It's an 8 for a pack, which I think is pretty cool. Then I got the John Romita sketch card, Spider-Man. Love this to go with the other one that I have. This one's colored. It's also out of Spider-Man Archives, which I think is great. And I got the Stanley Dual Auto, and this is a blue label, which we don't have anymore. It's an 8.5 Dual Auto Redemption card. Again, this card, to get it, you had to collect the entire sketchboards from the 1998 Marvel Creators Collection, and you had to mail in the full set. But the problem was the Special 18 was a Spider-Man, and there was only 100 of those. So to even get the full set was really difficult, and then you had to mail it in, and they would send you the Dual Auto Stanley here. So really happy to get both of these. Big thanks to Shane for making it happen. He's wanted me to get these cards for some time. He's been working with me for a while to figure out a way to get them, so really happy about that. So I wanted to take a couple of minutes here just to talk about why I'm excited to get these cards into my collection. We talked enough about 1966 Donruss, so I want to focus on the 2 Spider-Man cards in particular. The sketch is John Romita, and what really makes that cool is John Romita's sketch was featured on the box art, and it's very similar to the cover he did for Amazing Spider-Man number 50, the first Kingpin, the Spider-Man No More issue of Spider-Man looking over his shoulder. So it's just really special. You get the full John Romita classic signature on the front of it in ink to go with my full John Romita, signature that's in pencil. And they're both kind of looking at each other, those 2 sketches. And I love them. But what's really special here is, well, it's the Special 18 Redemption Well, that's what people affectionately call it. It's the Spider-Man Marvel Creator Collection 1998 Auto Redemption. And the autos that you get is you get the Stan Lee and Mike Wieringo autos here. And so it's really special because it took, redeeming cards from packs in 1998 when people were not really buying Marvel cards anymore to be able to acquire that particular card. So yeah, it's hard. It's taken a while for me to be able to get one in my collection. So thank you, Shane, for making it available to me at the National. The Batman stuff. We'll see that Captain America sketch card. See very well.
Guess what?
It's got a Stan Lee auto on it.
But no, everything's got a Stan Lee on it.
Right. Alright, so we have some Spidey stuff here. We've got bronzes, numbered to 199. 350. We've got 7 on the pattern, which is a P-Pack achievement. We got the bar out of 5. Got Ambers, Exquisites. Of course, some Star Wars stuff. Can't tell what's over there though. I like this pair of Marvel Gems. Those are really nice. We're always bound to find the 90MU stuff at some point. Prices are a lot cheaper than they were at one time. That is for sure. So we're looking for a box of Marvel cards to open up. That's the upper deck booth. Sketches.
Anime sketches. Anime sketches.
Oh wow. Look at the goodies. Okay, I'm gonna grab that Spidey probably. I'm gonna probably grab that. Okay, we're gonna have to stop for a second. These. Also have silver flashers maybe? Yeah, this one. At this point, Grayson and the booth owner, whose name is Andy, who's really nice, began to negotiate and have a little bit of a personal conversation. So, we were checking out these amazing sketch cards, and what I'll say, it's really, something that I appreciate whenever we're walking through a sports card convention. In fact, the sports card convention, and you see a booth that has a bunch of Marvel card sketches, and this guy really appreciated them. He had some special stuff. He's got Charles Hall there, and he's got Bella Ramsey. He's got, just fire sketches everywhere. He had Liddy Lee and Glebe, just fun stuff, right? Artifacts. And he had these animes. And this was one that Grayson chose to pick up. It looks like a cover rendition. Maybe it was a Clayton Crane cover. But he also picked up this Liddy Lee Black Panther. And I really like it because it's got the Avengers at the bottom with the Infinity Stones. She's a special artist. She does an amazing job. And Black Panther, not easy to do on a sketch card because it's all black, right? Great looking Doctor Strange. We passed on that one. I picked up the Spider-Man and Kitty Pryde, which I'll show you here in a minute and talk to you about that. But this was a nice little find when we were on our way to look for boxes to open at the Upper Deck booth because we wanted to open boxes, and make some content. But Upper Deck did not have any boxes for us to open, unfortunately. So we had to go hunt. This is the Kitty Pryde that I picked up from my friend named Matt. Congratulations, Matt, on getting this. And I was able to pick up this Spider-Man here. Nothing super special, just a Spidey profile, but it is from 2013 Clear Retro, and kind of like to pick up sketches from there. So here is when we began to find our boxes that we're going to open at the Upper Deck booth. So Mr. Grayson just met along with the 2018 masterpieces, 2 of the 1998 Marvel Creator collections. Beautiful boxes. Tell me your name again.
Ted.
Ted.
Yeah.
Look what Ted gave me, everybody. These are Uno cards. You might recognize that image from Spider-Man Metal. The Miles, also similar from Spider-Man Metal, but I think I like it on this better because the background looks better. Look at that. That is a sweet image. I haven't seen that one. And then lastly, this one. That is too cool, dude.
My favorite one is the first one right there, right? This one? That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everybody say hello.
How's it going, guys?
All right.
You want to show this one?
Oh yeah, let's do it. And we got this Marvel Icons. And you said this is from Panini?
Panini Europe. They don't have a license for US, but it came out. There's 9 of them. I only was able to find one.
Wow. That's cool. And you got something for me to sign?
Yes. All these 3. So I like the artwork on all these 3.
Oh, they are so cool.
And I thought that would be this is the better one right here, man.
Yeah, I like it. That one. And this one?
Yeah.
Sign this one at the top. Good. And this one. There you go, dude.
Man, thanks, man.
Man, it's a real honor.
I hope you appreciate those cards, man, and hope they go into your collection, man.
I am thrilled. Anytime I can get a Spidey I don't have, that is awesome. Look at that.
If I get another one, I'll go.
Here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I'm here with my friends, Grayson from Cherry Collectibles. I got Miss Allie from Titan Cards. All right, there's a good chance that you've already seen what ended up being, for me, the biggest moment of the National. Well, I say that. The reality is, I really enjoy getting to know Grayson here and getting to meet Allie for the first time, and those friendships have really grown from there. And but from a card standpoint, this was just probably going to be the moment that most people remember from my first trip to the National. So as you already heard in the video, if you didn't skip ahead, that we were looking for boxes to open at Upper Deck because Upper Deck didn't have any. So we found these and we were bringing them back. Upper Deck tried to get us to open some Funko boxes, but I told them that was not for my channel. And so we thought, we would open up these and, get to open up with Miss Allie here, Allie from Titan. So my understanding is when we were gone looking for the boxes because we didn't want to open up the Funko boxes, one of the employees from Upper Deck named Daniel, great guy, went out to the show floor and just picked up 2 beginning boxes. And so when we got back, that's when we saw Allie, asked her to sit down. I'm setting up the cameras and, I hit record because that camera's sitting on a chair and I don't have a way to, make it hit record while I'm away from it because it's just a phone camera. I run around, sit down, and I ask them, "Are you ready?" And they're like, "Yeah, let's go." And I hit record on the card-facing camera, and we're winging it at this point. We didn't have any discussions about that's your box, that's my box, or anything like that. Allie's just there as a guest. And I split the cards 3 ways, and that's when the big moment starts to happen because, Allie being Allie, she sees what is a redemption. And if you don't know, these beginnings have these splash panel pages. Splash pages are big single pages in a comic book where they're not able to create comic cuts, meaning they can't cut the smaller panel images and fit them into a trading card. So they made an 11x8 full comic cut panel. And if you've been following the channel, you know that I have the ASM 300 comic cut cover achievement, all 16 cards of the cover. And, it's one of my prized possessions. CGC even did a feature of me getting these, and I love them. They're fantastic. You have these individual panels. So as soon as I saw that Beginnings was doing these splash pages, I immediately was like, hey, if it's not the Amazing Fantasy 15 splash page, the one I probably want the most is the one that goes with my comic cut achievement. And, sure enough, something special happened when Allie's opening up her packs, and she sees what is a redemption card. And so I'll let you watch it from here. Mega Splash Jumbo Clipping, Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1.
No one.
300! No way! You just got the Mary Jane, Todd McFarlane 300 redemption.
Oh my goodness.
That was my box, right?
Oh man.
You have got to be kidding. Do you have it here? Can we go ahead and redeem it?
Can we go in the back and pick it up?
I'll go talk to customer care though.
Better hit the come see.
Here. I'll let customer care know.
Dude, that is absolutely insane. Mega Splash Jumbo Clipping, Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1.
No one.
300! No way! You just got the Mary Jane, Todd McFarlane 300 redemption.
Oh my goodness.
That was my box, right? After Allie hit this card, like I'm kind of committed to having her in as many box breaks as possible because this ASM 300 splash panel page is too big to put into a comic cut. So the fact that I'm going to be able to hang it on my wall next to my 300 comic cover achievement with this Mary Jane on it, it's going to be a lot of fun. How did it feel to pull a 1-of-1 redemption out of beginnings?
It was, initially I was very confused because for the shop, my boss had me open up 2 cases. We didn't see any redemptions. I'm like, I have no idea what this is for. But yeah, being for one of those jumbo clippings really makes sense. This is super cool. And congratulations on getting this.
Yeah. After the big day, Saturday at the National, me, Grayson, and a friend headed over to the VIP party that Panini put on, which is new territory for me, right? Grayson got me in there, which was really cool. They kind of gave us this 5-star entrance and treatment. And to my surprise, Outkast was playing. Well, at least one of the members of Outkast. I'm not too into the music scene to really pretend to know what I'm talking about here, although I do know some of these songs. And when they started playing So Fresh and So Clean and Me and Miss Jackson, or whatever it's called, I was like, hey, I know that band. But it was really nice to connect with people from really around the world that's in the trading card space and to make some Marvel card connections, because Panini does have the Marvel card license, you know, in the international territories. Being able to spend some time with Grayson here at the party, have a lot of fun, make some memories. So special. Really, really enjoyed it. I have to tell you, the National is, you know, my favorite trip that I've had at a trading card convention to date. Really loved it. And Grayson and I still have another video, maybe 2, to share that's also very, very special. Waiting on the final edits of that video, was interrupted, you know, with Marvel Masterpieces, 2022 Marvel Masterpieces, 2023 Marvel Masterpieces, whatever they're going to end up calling it in the end, coming out and dominating the content and time for the last couple of weeks. But yeah, so keep an eye on the channel because this is really important. And I know I say that a lot, but what we're going to show you, and if you're paying attention to the video, you can kind of catch a glimpse of it. It's going to be awesome. So be sure to tune in for that. And this video is not over with. I got some clips from day 1 that you're not going to want to miss. So keep watching, and I hope you enjoy.
We went to a store in Block. Of course I I'm coming back. I'm headed there next week.
Hey Gary, Spidey Hits. Nice to meet you. I honestly didn't know this was going to happen. This is quite a blessing for me.
Thank you.
My first Marvel card content that I put on Instagram was when you did, I think it was Underrated Overrated Marvel cards.
Yes.
Remember that?
Of course I do.
I had no idea, you know, what would unfold after that. Related to Marvel cards, but to me personally, the content has come from that, the community has come from that, and I just, you know, want to say thank you. I really appreciate it. Good to be with you today. All right, guys, we have found just one of the most incredible displays you'll ever see, especially of Spider-Man. These are Mr. Eugene Rare Air Collectibles Spider-Man collection from 2016 Marvel Masterpieces. And you won't find a more complete set of these cards. These include a very rare 1-of-1, and obviously printing plates, just as good as it gets. And he's got both the 2016 and 2018. Absolutely stunning. It's just, honestly, it's just mind-blowing how any one person can have all of these cards. Absolutely mind-blowing. Alright guys, I'm over here.
I haven't shared those publicly yet.
This is going to be very public.
That's funny.
Alright, this is like something I haven't seen in person. I mean, I've seen the cards, but the presentation is what's crazy. Look at this, guys. I'm sure most of you, if you don't know who Nar is, he is an amazing artist, sketch card artist who really no longer works on anything Marvel. But he did it one time, and he was like the artist. So these are David's. And now, David, as you said, this is how he sent his APs.
Apparently, yeah. So I acquired these. I didn't get them directly from him, but I got these in a trade, and yeah, this is how he did them.
Goodness gracious. Look at these guys. That is just nuts. And these two together? Look at the logos. That's one of the things I love about what he does. It's just the way he does the signature and the logos on them. I'm not turning the backs off. So these are blanks from 2013 Retro. So, oh, and it's got a remark. Look at that.
The card hasn't come up for sale.
How extra is that?
Does that mean it's gone up or gone down?
Pretty cool. Dude, that is so cool. And then the box is signed, rock on.
He also sent the preliminary sketches for him too. Back home.
And you have those back home.
I've got two
What an
options.
incredible presentation. I love it.
can either-
Thank you for sharing it, man.
Yeah, you bet.